Hi guys, in this new video it's finally measurement day. So I took my measurement like around 2 weeks ago. So now today we're gonna take my measurements again. So I'm gonna go to the gym, take my measurements and see where we're at. My goal will be to gain size in my arms and lose some size in my stomach. My legs is not really something that I care about because they're already like quite strong, they're my strong point. So I don't really want to gain size in my legs, but I really want to gain size in my arms. That's my main goal. I really think I lost a bit of weight because I stopped snacking on chocolate. That's my main weakness. I really have a sweet tooth and I really struggle not to snack on chocolate, especially because I love baking. So that's something I really struggle like not to indulge on. I usually bring them at work, so like they're far away from me. I always leave a couple of pieces at home, and in the evening after work or before going to bed, I take a few slices here and there. It's full of fat and sugar, so of course it's gonna be really high calorie. So even maybe a slither may be like 200 calorie. So I'm trying to cut down on that, and I think I already make some progress. So I think I lost a bit of weight, and now I'm more into calculating my calories to really have a better idea on what I'm eating. I used to calculate my calories and I used to count how much calories I was burning a day. But that became a massive trigger for me, so I stopped looking at how much calories I'm burning a day. I used to suffer from my eating disorder, and weighing myself and looking at how much calorie I burned every single day was really triggering because I was really over focused on that. So I'm trying to step back from it and try to do it in a different way and be more intuitive with it. I know I've got a bit of active job, so I know that I can eat more than most people because I'm on my feet all day giving classes, like moving up and down the stairs. So, and I'm training 4 to 5 times a week, getting my steps in every single day. So I know I can eat more than most people, but that doesn't mean that I can like overindulge and like overeat and eat 2,500 to 3,000 calories. So I'm still trying to find a balance on that, trying to see, okay, how much calorie I can eat, like not to go back to my old pattern and not trying to go back to my old eating disorder. So something I'm quite a bit struggling at the moment. I'm still trying to find the right way of doing everything. I believe that I'm gonna slowly find the way of doing it. So I'm trying to cut down a bit more on processed food. The evening is where I usually eat my processed food, so I'm gonna try to cut down on that and try to eat more real food that I'm gonna need to take time to prepare, so it will avoid some snacking. Because if you open a bag of crisps, it's easy. You don't need to do any effort, just walk to the cupboard, get some crisps. But if you want some real food or non-processed food, you're gonna need to cook, or you're gonna need to make some more preparation, so it may help you snack less. So that's something I'm gonna try from today. I know I said that my rice cakes were my go-to in the evening with my yogurt with Cocoa Pops, but I'm gonna try to stop that and try to see what I can replace with like maybe a bit more full, something less processed. At the moment I'm just gonna take my rice cakes out and see if I can replace my rice cakes with something else. Time to take the measurements before I train. So let's see where we at. Let's see if there's any improvement since last week. So I was 35 on the arm and we are at 35. We're at 34 on the right and we are 34. Let's see the left leg. We are 55 and we are at 56 on the left leg. We are 56 on the right, again in legs. And for the stomach we are at 81 and we were 83. So we're gonna focus more on the arms to try to get a number up. but I'm really pleased about the legs, even if it's not really the point I want to work on, because my legs is my strong point and I really want to get like some size in my arms. But I'm really pleased about the stomach. So whatever I'm doing it right, and I'm really hoping to see even more progress in a couple of weeks. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to take my measurement every couple of weeks and see if there's any improvement. So yeah, that's gonna be the goal for every couple of weeks, see if there's any more progress. So I'm gonna try to show a bit more about what I ate, especially today, because I'm gonna make a few changes in my diet. Like the main thing I'm gonna try to change is gonna try to decrease carbs, because I feel that I'm hungry all the time. From the second I wake up to the second I go to bed, even like when I wake up at night, I am hungry. And I know when you're cutting down food, of course you're supposed to be hungry when you're calorie deficit, but even when I'm a calorie surplus, I am still hungry all the time. So I'm gonna try to keep more like carbs in the morning, because usually that's the time I train. But for lunch and dinner, I'm gonna try to cut it down. So I'm gonna try to have like, I don't know, like chicken salad and more protein base in the evening. So for example, now I'm cooking fish with potatoes and veg, and I'm gonna try not to eat potatoes to avoid eating carbs. Like I said earlier, we're gonna try to stop eating rice cakes. So that's gonna be the main thing that I'm gonna change, because it's carb based, and every time I eat it I'm like so hungry after. But I'm gonna see if actually changing the way of eating and trying to cut carbs down in general, is that gonna help my hunger, and maybe if like more protein based, and I'm gonna try to incorporate more fats as well, see if that helps and see if there's any changes. So that's gonna be the first year of trying to cut down carbs and increasing like more the fat, and we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see if there's any changes. So I'm gonna keep you updates on that on the future videos, because today is day one, so it's gonna be difficult to tell. But let's see in a week or two if I still have those hunger all the time and every single day. I'm gonna keep you updated on the next videos, because today is gonna be a bit difficult to give an update on that, because I want to see how it goes in a few weeks. So it's gonna something I'm gonna update on the next video and the video after, to see if maybe can help you, if you are like me, always hungry, if that can help you kind of get that hunger down. Oh, sleeping beauty. Oh, you're my sleeping beauty. Yeah. Here you are. Ah, this is the sister. Hey, my babies. Hey. It's now 7 p.m. and usually I would already have my snacks at 6 p.m. But because of the fat that I add instead of the carbs, I felt actually quite full. Because usually I will have carbs with protein instead of fat with protein, because I never really eat fat because I don't really digest it that well. But tonight I had like 2 eggs instead of potatoes, and actually it worked quite well. Managed to hold on until 7 p.m. So 3 hours after my last meal. So that's pretty good for me because, like I said, I'm hungry all the time. So instead of having my rice cake and my yogurt like I usually will have, I decided to have like another meal before going to bed, and it's chicken salad like always. I think you're gonna see that quite a bit, chicken salad, I'm not gonna lie, because it's easy to make, it's low carbs, high protein, and it keeps you full because of the volume. That must be around 250, 200 calories, I think, something like that. So it's absolutely nothing. Like I said, my rice cake only will be 200 calories, my yogurt 100, and my Cocoa Pops at least 150. So actually, with that, I'm still in a calorie deficit. So I think I'm gonna keep doing that. It's gonna cost a bit more money at the end of the month because I'm gonna need some chicken. So that's gonna be the goal for next month, is gonna try to make that more like my goal and make it cheaper. So it's like, so it's at the end better. On that note, I'm gonna end up the video here. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if so, please leave it a like and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.